I can see myself repeating, stepping in the same old holes. Wish I made myself so long ago.
Oh, what's up? It's Nick Gallo, Gallo the guy you know. I'm here out in London with Jamil. How are you, bro? How are you?
Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Yeah, bro. You know, it's album release week for you.
Yeah, it's been.
You know, how is it? First of all, how's it been?
It's been really exciting. Like, you know, I was really nervous, like, coming into this week.
Yeah.
There's a lot of emotions and a lot of feelings going through, but then, yeah, the album came out, and you know, I've had a lot of positive feedback from it, and you know, I'm really excited. And you know, it's made me look forward more to the future. So I'm really excited for this year.
Okay. Yeah, and you know, Saturday you performed on the Voice Semifinal. So what was that like? Because I was able to witness it. It was sick. So how was that whole process? You know, being back there and singing, you know, your first song off your debut album.
It was amazing to be back. You know, I had so much fun being on the Voice and like being with Jennifer. Like, I learned so much. And so not only was I excited to go back, and you know, I wanted to say thank you because Voice gave me so much. You know, it's given me a platform to do what I love. And so yeah, you know, I was back on the stage. It was very exciting, and seeing all the coaches again and perform for that crowd. You know, that feeling when you're in that room is just it's amazing. The crowds, you know, you feed off that energy from everyone in the room. Yeah,
and how was it too? I know you went back to help judge with John and Leona Lewis. So how was that? That was so dope. Like when I see her, I was like, oh my god, that's crazy cool.
Oh, that was lovely. Like Leona and Jennifer, like they're amazing. Like not only are they both worldwide superstars, but so down to earth, and like they've got so much knowledge. And like when you're speaking to them, not only like was I learning, but you can see the contestants, like they're picking up things, and like you see it every single time they're performing. They're then improving as a result of, you know, what they were learning from Jennifer and Leona. So, you know, they're both amazing to work with, and you know, it'll be something that I'd love to do again in the future.
Yeah, it was super dope. I was so happy for you when they had that all. I was like, oh, it's crazy. But another thing, you know, the album just dropped, so March 30th. So how was this whole process, you know, to do it within a year, like right after you won, you know, you hurry up and get into the mode. You know, how was the whole process of picking songs and getting, you know, music you actually liked as well?
Yeah. Like the whole process was like, it was really fun for me because it was all very new to me. Like even though I've been writing music for years since I was in high school, so like I had the experience of writing. But suddenly going into this process where I'm writing with other people, and you're having to learn how to write with someone else because everyone has different writing styles, and everyone has different ways of approaching sessions. Well, the thing that I really enjoyed is the fact that I had got down to things that I wanted to put on the album, but you know, so the topics that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to, you know, kind of with this album, I wanted to give everyone a kind of full-rounded representation of me and, you know, my journey and, you know, the things that I've been through. So it was amazing to write with all these people who I look up to and, like, you know, got respecting. And so to get to this point, you know, it's a dream come true. Like I couldn't be happier.
Now, a couple of my favorite songs, I like First Dance, I Fall Apart, and I Won't Stop Believing. My three's my favorite. So what are your favorites right now? I know a lot of artists say like, it changes up every day or, you know, weekly. What songs stick out to you that really mean a lot to you?
So for me, the song that I really like most is In Your Father's House. The song talks about a very difficult time in my life, and it was something that I felt I wanted to write about. It's something that I've learned over time to get over. It's something that I've learned to deal with. And I know there's a lot of people around the world who've gone through very similar situations that I went through. So, you know, I feel as an artist it's important to raise awareness about things that, you know, people aren't willing to talk about at times because they might they feel like it's going to make them vulnerable or this and that. So, you know, that was something that I really wanted to get off my chest and, you know, to open up to people. So yeah, that was something for me that was really important. Obviously, there's also Evolve, which is kind of, that song for me was about talking about the journey of kind of coming off the Voice and all of a sudden being in this position where I'm not too sure what was going on at the time because obviously it was all very new to me. And there was obviously lots of challenges along the way with obviously having to adjust to, you know, being in the public eye, being away from friends and family, and obviously I had my problems because I was away from them and because they were away from me.
Yeah.
At times people's stress and emotions could get the better of them. So that was what this song was kind of encapsulating, but also the fact that, you know, this is my first album, this is my first year as a, you know, first year learning the ropes as an artist, and I've still got a lot of time to you know, develop my craft, and I've got a lot of time to show people what I can do. So it's kind of a song just to tell people, you know, this is my first time, but, you know, I'm not willing to let go of it yet. Like this isn't just one album and I'm done. Like, this is me working at this for the rest of my life. So that's what this Evolve was encapsulating for me.
Dope. And you know, that feeling, the video, awesome, just perfect. I felt like it was it just embodied the song itself. You know, so how was that whole process of, you know, being, you know, your first video? And I mean, it's exciting. I'm sure, I can't imagine how you feel inside. I mean, when you won, I was like, oh my God, it's crazy just doing it all now within a year, you know, just starting. How was it?
It was so exciting. Like, obviously, it was my first video for obviously my debut single, so, you know, I was really excited because I was throwing myself into the deep end, and, you know, it was a long day. It was a long day. Obviously, you're doing multiple takes, and you know, you want to make sure that you can get everything as best as you can. So it was grueling because, you know, it was the first video, and you want to get it right because there's all that pressure that comes along with it. But, you know, I loved it. You know, the crew was great, the band was amazing, and, you know, we had a good laugh. Like, it was a lot of fun. So, you know, I'm really pleased with how the video turned out and how it looks. So, you know, I'm just really thrilled, and, you know, the support that I've been given from the single being out and the video being out has meant a lot to me. So, yeah, I'm really grateful.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Beginning of this, no, a couple days ago, you went back to your stomping grounds of, you know, to sign at HMV. So how was that, having your first autograph sign and, you know, in your hometown? You know, how was that?
It was lovely. Like, being, like, my hometown means so much to me. Like, from day one, like, being on The Voice, and even before then, like, people were supporting me. You know, there was a lot of people who put their faith in me, long before I could even see that in myself. So, and, you know, to be back at home and, you know, seeing people, like, you know, people who I grew up with as well, like, that was amazing because they're part of that journey, and, you know, they're all going to continue to be part of this journey with me. So, you know, it was lovely, and, you know, to see people really appreciate my craft was awesome.
Dope. And you know, you're on Team J HUD. So what is Jen taught? What's one good piece of advice or technique or something that she's really taught you that stuck with, like, that's going to stay with you throughout your career?
Like, I think for me, like, the thing about Jennifer is she's so inspiring, and she always, like, when you're speaking to her, she tells you have to be the best version of yourself. Like, if you go out every day be the best version of yourself, there's nothing you can't achieve. And, like, that's something that I always try to keep with me, and that's something that I will continue to keep with me throughout life. And for that, you know, I'll be truly grateful. And she always told me to sing with, like, keep that emotion when I'm singing. So, like, being emotional when you sing doesn't mean you're being vulnerable. It's showing people that you're strong enough to, you know, open up and you're allowing people in, which is something that at times people aren't willing to do. Cause
it's hard. It's hard to open up at times. I mean, I understand it too. I mean, it's human nature, I feel. Yeah. And then, let's see. You know, I know on the album, it's all just you. So on future albums, who would you love to collaborate with, either, you know, singing-wise or like a producer or a writer? Who would you love to work with?
I don't know, it's a difficult question, you know. There's you know, obviously, me and Jen, I definitely must do some work with Jen further down the line.
That's definitely going to happen, I know. 100%.
Yeah, I think we've got a good chance of that happening. But, you know, I'm a massive hip-hop fan, so, like, there's a lot of artists who I dream of working with, you know, in America, the UK. You know, it's a beautiful industry, and there's so many people who inspire me from multiple genres. So to have that opportunity, it's a big question. I am DDB. You know, she's awesome. She's an amazing British talent who, you know, I'm predicting big things. Like, she's already starting to, you know,
catapult.
She's going to be like, she's going to be so. She's about to take over the world, in my opinion. Well, in an ideal situation, if I'm a massive Kendrick fan, so
hey, put it out in the universe. He's a humble dude.
Kendrick's an awesome artist. But it's one of those, there's so many people like off the top, of my head. It's one of those for me with this album. For me, this is about earning my respect.
Yeah.
Because in order to succeed in this career, in this industry, you've got to earn everyone's respect. So.
And I like that you did that though. That it was just you. I feel like some people put out a debut album, and there's features and everything. It's like, well, it's good, but you want to hear, it's your first piece of work. So I appreciate you doing just yourself on the whole album. So like that was really dope because I feel like it doesn't happen as much anymore. A lot of people, would use a bigger artist to build the momentum, and then forget about the main artist that it's about. So I appreciated that. And then friends and family, how has it been?
Okay. Like with regards to like friends and family, like they've always been on my back to just be like, enjoy what you do, and like we're always gonna have you back regardless of whether you're a big artist, whether you're selling out arenas, we're always gonna have you back. And I'm really grateful that I've got such an amazing group of people around me to support me. I'm doing this for myself, I'm also doing it for them, I'm doing it for all the fans who supported me from The Voice, who've been with me and have never left my side. So I'm looking forward to this year. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to creating memories along the way.
Yeah, and then what do you want the rest of this year to embody? I know the album just came out, so like, do you want to just promote it first? Would you like to tour right off the bat? How?
I think for me, like I want to get back out there, performing. It's been a very long time. I've been in the studio, getting the album together. So I want to get back out there and perform, and give the fans what they want. There's been a lot of people asking where I'm going to be performing, so we're going to look at the year and we're going to start to put some plans in motion. But I'm really excited to get back out there on stage and perform. And
that's dope.
Connect more with the fans, so I'm really pleased.
Yeah, well, I want to wish you all the best of luck. Like I said, on this album, Evolve, I know just dropped. Everyone go get it. And the rest of the year and to your future, your career, because I see a lot of big things happen for you. But I want to wish you all the best of luck. And it's Nick Gallo, Gallo the guy you know, here at Mo Jamil.
Hey guys, it's Mo Jamil. I'm here with Gallo the guy you know. I've just done an amazing interview with him, such a legend. Go check out my album Evolve. It's out now on iTunes, Spotify, and most streaming sites. So see you soon. Bye.
I know that feeling when you realize you've thrown it all. And I know that feeling when you're beaten down and can't go on.